We making New Orleans style red beans and rice. Woo-hoo! Who that? Really? Okay, so we're gonna be doing these in the crock pot today. All right, so we went in, we washed these beans real good, all right? Make sure they're nice and clean. Now we're gonna get started prepping our vegetables and our smoked sausage. So what we got here, 3 stalks of celery, 3 cloves of garlic, an onion, a bell pepper, smoked sausage. Hey girls, y'all wanna pie out this? Yeah. All right, here we go. Pie! That's what I'm talking about. At this point, if you wanted to, you could probably throw everything in the crock pot and just get right at it. But I like to sear my sausage a little bit. So let's do this. Boom! Woo-hoo, boy, you hear that? Crack-a-lackin'. So the idea here is to get a little bit of a sear on our sausage. And then we're going to go ahead and saute them vegetables in the drippings. Once you got a nice little sear on the sausage, we're going to start removing it. Bring it to a bowl over here. And then we're going to saute the vegetables. All right, let's do this. Kiki! Ooh, my buddy Falgood down in Gaines taught me that one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stir this up for about 15 minutes. Get them nice and soft. And then we're going to start moving stuff to the crock pot. Got them vegetables nice and soft. We're going to add this sausage back in here. Mix that up real good. Get that nice and mixed. And we're going to go ahead and add 32 ounces of chicken broth. Okay, so now I'm going to take the contents of this pot, move them over to this pot, my crock pot. This is going to require 2 hands, so I won't be able to film this, but I promise you it will happen. There will be no magic involved. Not like whenever I chopped those vegetables. That really did happen. Hiya! Here we go. We added this in. All right, so now we do the next steps. We add in 4 cups of water. And roughly a tablespoon and a half of Zatarain's Creole seasoning. Now we stir that up a little bit. And we're going to set it and then forget it until we're hungry, in which by that time the beans will be done. Okay, we've set this thing to 7 hours on a high heat. Let's get crack-a-lagging, boy. Woo, I cannot wait. So you probably could do this on a stove on a low heat all day, but the beauty of doing it on the crock pot is if you got to go to work, you can turn this bad boy on and get home and your beans are done. And your house is still there. Well, at least so far, that's the luck I've had with a crock pot. I mean, I don't know what these things do, but I trust mine. That's all I'm saying. Oh, boy. You know that sound, boy. You know what that sound means. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. That is what the pearly gates of heaven smell like right there. Let me tell you. Okay, so at this point, beans have been cooked. There's a couple different ways we can go about thickening this up. Some people like to add cold water and cornstarch. You could also maybe add some butter. Some people even like to add a can of Blue Runner beans just to throw in a little mix there and make it thick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out some of these beans, put them in a bowl, mash them up, and I'm add them back in. And we'll see how it looks from there. So I'm going with a slotted spoon here. I'm going to take some of them out and throw them in this bowl right here. Some people, they like to mash them on the side of the pot, you know, but I'm not trying to mash my sausage. I want to get straight up beans. So go ahead and do this. See how it comes out. Okay, so now we take a fork, just mash that up. And get all the good creaminess of the bean out. Put it all right back in. There you go. Add that all back in there. Mix it up good. Oh, look at that, boy. Woo-hoo! That's good looking. So at this point, if you feel like you want to make it a little more creamier, just get a couple more beans out here. Just get a couple more out with this slotted spoon. Mash a couple more down. make it a little creamier. But for me, this is good. We about to knock this out. Cook you some rice, cook you some cornbread. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Red beans and rice. Hiya! Black and gold.